Hello everybody! Today we are gonna make this beautiful lamb rack. It's coated with panko crumbs with herbs, and this taste is absolutely heavenly. Season your lamb rack with crushed black pepper and salt. You take the meat and take a pan, put some olive oil and seal the meats on all the side. What you do here is a Maillard reaction. What is Maillard reaction? Okay, Maillard reaction it's a chemical reaction between the amino acids and the carbohydrates of the reducing sugars when heat is applied. It improves the taste, aroma and appearance of the food. Wow, this is amazing. Well, I made some Japanese panko breadcrumbs. Now, what is panko breadcrumbs? These are breadcrumbs made of white bread, coarsely grounded and then dried in the oven very slowly. So these breadcrumbs are even better than the regular breadcrumbs. So these breadcrumbs, you take them in the food processor, put a little bit of chopped parsley and some salt and blend them together and make a rough and a coarse powder. Now brush your lamb rack with Dijon mustard. Please use only Dijon mustard. Do not use the English mustard, okay? Now coat your lamb rack perfectly with these crumbs and press it firmly on the meat. This will give a lovely finish after it's finished in the oven. Now place your lamb on a rack. Why do we do this? So that it cooks evenly. You put an internal probe, the thermometer, inside the meat and then you set the oven temperature to 120 degrees Celsius and the internal temperature should be 56 degrees Celsius. Remember this is very important. You have to master this technique. After your lamb is done, you take it off the oven and keep it to rest. The resting time is very important, at least 10 to 15 minutes. You have to rest this meat. Okay, let me tell you why it is really important to rest your meat. What happens is if you cut your meat straight away out of the oven, all the juices will flow out of the meat, so turning the meat very flavorless because all the juices contain all the flavor. So allowing the meat to rest redistributes the juices in the meat fibers, turning the meat very tender.